Step 10 is our extra added step we've placed into the training video in terms of explaining how to set up the auto attendance for you. This will only apply to schools that are connected to Vivo via their management information system, such as SIMS, ePortal, CMIS Facility and iSAMS, and various other ones which we may connect with in the future. In order to do this, you need to go to the setup area and you have an auto attendance quick link here. Alternatively, you can still access this via the managed data area also. So going down, Vivo synchronizes attendance data from your school's MIS so that you can reward Vivos to students who have achieved certain attendance levels. Currently we reward on the following codes from the school's MIS. So present is always / /L, P, B, J, V and W. So any students that are marked these codes for morning and afternoon registration 5 days a week will be marked as 100% attending, and L for late, of course. So if students are marked as L for late, they won't receive their punctuality reward, but they still will get their attendance reward. So they're two separate things, the attendance and punctuality. There's a little guide here you can click on, download our PDF guide for setting this up too if you get stuck, but automatic rewarding allows you to set the reward policy for weekly attendance, and Vivo will automatically credit the user's account usually each Friday evening, sometimes over the weekend. Usually sometimes it happens on a Saturday or Sunday morning as well. So all you need to do is to set the current auto status to active. Have the rewards issued by, you can have them issued by an admin staff member, and you can also have the school name, which you'll have in there as well. I think it's nice for the students to be rewarded for attendance and punctuality via the school. So you'll have that already set up in there when you drop down the menu. Issuer's budget per week, so this can be changed in the add edit staff roles area where you have your budgets and roles for staff. The auto attendance awards role, you can just click edit on that and change this to a larger amount if you need to, depending on how many students you have. So you tick the year groups you'd like to reward, 7 to 12 for example, and we want to give 2 a week, as you see here, for attendance and 2 a week for punctuality. The system will then work out based on how many students you have in year 7 to 12 multiplied by the 4 is 3,328 Vivos per week. So if every single student in year 7 to year 12 achieved 100% attendance and 100% punctuality every week, you'd be spending £33.28, so 3,328 Vivos. Now of course not everyone's going to attend and be punctual every week, but once again the system needs to base this on if everyone was to achieve each week, then how much would we be spending? And that way that you can always ensure that this amount is less than the role amount or the budget that the role has that's issuing the attendance. If this is more than the role amount has to spend for the budget per week, this amount here will appear in red, and then you'll need to go into the setup section into managed data and edit staff roles again, and go to the auto attendance awards role, and you can edit that or the role of the person that's issuing these. Once completed, you can click save and the system will then do all the work for you. So looking at a calendar, for example, if we were to start this for the new school year from Monday the 2nd of September, I'd recommend setting this up as I've just shown you just a couple of days before. If you set it up, a few weeks before or anything like that, it may start rewarding weeks that you don't want it to. So just a few days before you'd like it to start, set it up ready to go, and we'll collect the data on a nightly basis from Monday to Friday, and the following week on the 14th to 15th is when the auto attendance will go on for the week of the 2nd to the 6th. So the week of the 9th to the 13th will be rewarded to students on the weekend of the 21st, 22nd. So the auto attendance is always a weekly reward, but it will be rewarded to the students always a week in lieu. If you have any questions on this, please do contact your designated account manager or email support@vivomiles.com, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Remembering that this is important to set up, it takes pressure away from you having to manually reward for attendance. The computer systems do all the work based on the criteria for you, so it's a great way to mass reward students quickly and easily to get those attendance and punctuality levels up a lot higher for you, in order to keep Ofsted happy, of course, which is what you want. And also remembering that any short weeks, it will also reward. So as long as the students are marked as attending for the Tuesday to Friday, for example, if the Monday is a bank holiday, then the auto attendance will still go through for you. It does rely on us having a solid, stable connection to your MIS system though, so if we're not downloading data, then unfortunately the auto attendance won't run, and unfortunately it can't be backdated, but you can easily update it with a manual upload of a CSV file, which will be shown to you by your account manager in your initial online training session over the phone.